Hey guys, so today we're doing travel life hacks. So travel with me as I show you all my life hacks that make traveling so much easier. So my first life hack for you guys is to try and get airline credit. So how the process usually works is you'll get to the airport, you'll check in for your flight, and the kiosk will ask you if you want to volunteer to be bumped to a different flight. That's how you know your flight is definitely overbooked. The airline needs someone to get off this flight and go to the next one. So whoever does get kicked off the flight is going to get airline credit. So one time I got $1,000 worth of airline credit for a flight that was like 2 hours long. So there's 3 ways that I know that you can really increase your chances of getting this. If you want any chance of doing this at all, then you have to fly on the busiest days, which are Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays, especially Monday mornings and Friday night. After that, you want to get to the gate as soon as possible and let them know that you're down to be bumped onto the next flight. So you pretty much have to go up to the gate and let them know, or they're just gonna ask the people who don't have seats assigned. Still, sometimes they get through all the people with unassigned seats and they still ask on the intercom. One time I was even on a flight and they offered $1,300 to get someone off of it. Like everyone was already sitting down on the flight. So even if you have a seat assigned, it's still possible. So another way in trying to get overbooked flights is to check the seat map when you're booking. Okay, so let's say I need a flight from Seattle to LA. As you can see, there's 2 flights for $160 each. So the first flight has 32 seats on it and the second flight only has 20. So if I want to get on an overbooked flight, which one do you think I should pick? Comment down below right now. Okay, that was easy. The one with 20, obviously. So always check the seat map if you want to get on an overbooked flight. If you have not signed up for TSA PreCheck, that is the #1 thing that has made traveling so much easier for me. You probably haven't done it yet because you think it's going to be like a very annoying process, but actually for me, all it was 10 minutes on my computer putting information in, and then I went into the office and it was 10 minutes, they take your fingerprints and confirm all the information and that's it. It's so easy and you save so much time at the airport, so if you travel a lot, it's so worth it. Having TSA PreCheck really makes those early morning flights a lot smoother, so highly recommend. So if you want to make sure you don't get a terrible seat on your flight, you've got to try Seat Guru. This will show you your exact seat for your specific flight, and if it has power, if it has a little TV thing, if it doesn't recline all the way, if it's an extra row, it's awesome and it's free, and I use it for every flight to make sure that I'm actually going to have an outlet. Okay, let's talk about first class upgrades. So flying first class obviously is super nice, but who wants to pay for it? Like, not me. There's 2 ways to get it for free. One is by having status with the airline. So if you fly often, like twice a month, then you should really stick to one airline. I stick to one airline and that allows me to get the lowest level of status. And you would think with the lowest level of status, like you're not ever gonna get upgraded. I actually have gotten upgraded. Little trick to increase your chances of getting upgraded. You do the exact opposite that you would do if you're trying to get on an overbooked flight. So if you're trying to get upgraded, look at the seat map and see which has the most first class still open. You can't really try and get on an overbooked flight then, so you gotta pick one. So with Delta, even if you don't get a first class upgrade, I get Comfort Plus pretty much every time, which is also nice. Like you get a premium beverage, you get a free snack, you get a little more leg room, and to me the best part, you get to be near the front of the plane so you can get off quickly and just get to your destination. Time for a hotel room life hack. Okay, while I was checking in one time, I asked if I could get a rollaway bed, and it turned out that to get a rollaway bed, you needed a bigger room on a higher floor with a city view, so they upgraded me for free. So this one may not work all the time, and you should really only do it when you actually need a rollaway bed. Pretty awesome, because the city view is way better than looking at a wall that pretty much just looks like this. So you're at a hotel and you forgot your phone charger. This happens to me way more often than I'd like to admit. So if you still have the actual cable, you are in luck because the back of every TV actually has a little USB thing. You can just plug it right into there. Just a little note on this one, usually you have to actually turn the TV on or it's not gonna charge it. So just make sure you do that and it should work. But if you lost the entire thing, before you go buy a new one, ask the front desk first. It turns out iPhone chargers are the most lost item at hotels ever. Who would have thought? Probably everyone would have guessed that. So it's always worth a shot to call up the front desk first and see if they have any extras so you don't have to buy one. Always worth a shot to check with the front desk first. If you're like me and you book hotels last minute pretty much all the time, there's a bunch of different apps that will show you the hotel rooms that are open, and these tend to be at a much better rate because the hotel would rather have someone in it than it go vacant. So the only one I've ever actually used and had a good experience with is called Hotel Tonight. But usually you can get a deal on these apps, which is awesome because normally when you're booking last minute, the prices are way higher. Your exact seat for your
passenger last name Jenkins to gate 15.
Okay.
Should be like
This class totally free.
Flight attendants, please turn the cabin port door closure. Ladies and gentlemen, we are preparing to close the aircraft door. Now be unplugged from seat power. Small electronic devices may be.
Also, great.
Your items, including laptop computers, must be stowed underneath the seat in front of you or over.
Need something to sit on. Okay. Oh, and I'm too short. Right. This should work. It's okay, I guess. Well, okay, one more. And am I tall? Okay, we're good. Yeah, video. Bye. I always say bye weird. Bye.